I can't hear you!
Aye, aye,
Oh!
Captain!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Spongebob Squarepants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
Spongebob Squarepants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
Spongebob Squarepants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish!
Spongebob Squarepants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
Hello and welcome to Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. That's a long fucking title. So, I've watched a lot of SpongeBob over the years, and I really like the show. Nick has never... Well, he's seen a little bit of SpongeBob, but as you saw in chat there, he didn't have cable growing up. I've never played the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I did play the movie game, which was on the same engine as the original, but I think they remade this from scratch in Unreal, so whatever. But I felt like playing it, so here we are. I did have a save file from when the game came out, like day one. This may not be day one, but close to launch. Because day one they found a glitch that warps you right to the final boss, and I thought that was amusing. Anyway, I'd like to start, we'll overwrite this. Because I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today, it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No. Oh, my good China.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, Spongebob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
Well,
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
where did that sign go? I wanted to actually read it. I mean, okay.
Give me some credit, Gary. I remember. Press this button to read the sign.
Hi. These are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest and defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable. Purple is the most rare and therefore most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in dangerous places. So this should give me 3? Okay, so this is a little more rare. Does it only count as 1? No, that counts as 2. That counts as 5. That counts as 10. And how much are purple worth?
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That is not Mr. Krabs, and that is the only voice that did not make it from the show to the game.
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
SpongeBob may see how well he's doing by pressing right trigger. The number in the upper right corner is how many shiny objects SpongeBob has. The number in the upper center is how many golden spatulas SpongeBob has. The lower right is Patrick's lost socks. And the upper left is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has. Each time you take damage, you lose a pair of underwear. Also, Nick, probably don't recognize that, but that's a screenshot from the show. That's the first episode with his seahorse, when he was picturing riding her for the first time.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time! Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like this. When SpongeBob has lost all his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. He starts out wearing 3, but if you can find golden underwear, you can wear more than 3 pairs at a time. Check how many pairs by pressing right trigger.
I feel like a new sponge.
You remember... Wait a minute, that's not even SpongeBob. Right? No, that was some other guy. This was some other guy that looked like SpongeBob that was being mistaken for SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob immediately walked up behind him with a different wig on. Well, that's just some other sponge. So why does SpongeBob have a picture of that? SpongeBob may jump by pressing A and do another double jump. SpongeBob probably wishes. Yeah, while SpongeBob is doing in every level of the game, press start. When paused, move the left stick to select a level. So a level selected is press A to view the details. When the details is open, move left stick left or right to get a hint on each golden spatula SpongeBob knows about. Pressing A when the hint for a golden spatula is selected, SpongeBob can take a taxi directly to the area of that spatula from anywhere in the game. And that is what caused the glitch to get to the final boss. What? But, okay. I don't know what that does for me. Press Y on the ground, SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. You can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above SpongeBob. You see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the bubble bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Which more often than not ends up just giving you more shiny objects. Being midair will do a bubble bounce attack, which is basically a ground pound.
I love opening presents.
X and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin, which you've seen me do a few times.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
So the glitch is... Okay, so you see the Chum Bucket lab here? Because if you could press A multiple times in a single frame, in the original release update, you'd be able to warp to the end, even though it's still technically locked. Alright, where is... Because I remember the... yeah.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push,
How do I
push,
get
push.
up there? This, probably.
This is where I keep all my old comic books. Boy,
Yep, we got
Happy will
the
be
sock.
glad to
Cool.
have this back. Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that bed did not want to bounce. This is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. Even though the player already knows what it is. Just saying.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
No.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the Chum Bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Alright. So these are electric tikis. If you touch them in any form, they will explode.
Oh, sparkly! Bubble Buddy!
Thanks, game.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
This is Bubble Buddy.
But, all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Didn't we just learn this? Like, come on, game. Okay. Okay. What? Where did that come from?
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Aha. So that's 30 seconds to get from Patrick's house to the top of my house. Camera? We did it! Yes, he is wearing 4 pairs of underwear all at once. He is very dedicated to his underwearing. Underwearing. Yes, that is completely what I meant to say.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Me too, Kim. Me too.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here. Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
3,000? I mean, okay, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's an invisible wall here. That makes me mad. Well, that makes me very mad. I don't have enough for that. I don't have enough for that. I guess the only place we could go is...
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me...
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Okay. So, you can just straight up buy stars in this game.
the rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
So you could just buy stars, and then you have Patrick's socks as the blue coins. Remember, nobody wants to be a Squidward.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
What voice don't you like, Nick?
I love opening
The
presents.
Squidward voice? Because that's his actual voice. This is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. You get used to it. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you can teleport between them by jumping inside.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. It shines.
When did I
feel
take
like a new
damage?
sponge.
No, can't swim underwater. Well, you gotta remember the goo is water underwater. Hold on. Gameplay? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oof, that was close.
Just my size.
So, let the hunt begin. We have plenty of golden spatulas to find. But the first one we have is top of the hill. So far, this game feels like the setup of an actual episode of the show, and I like that a lot. Hello. What are you? One of Patrick's
They're
socks?
fine for Patrick.
It's possible with denser salt water. So there's a... 100% no. But whatever I find, I find. Just... remember, I don't like 100% in games on my first run. Which, this somehow is a first run. Press the wrong button. What do you mean boring? This is a checkpoint. If you're defeated after activating a checkpoint, you will restart at the checkpoint instead of at the beginning of the area. Well, we already witnessed that when I fell in the goo. Go big or go home. Man, I'd like to see you try 100%ing some of these games. This looks like a giant tartar sauce. This is a freezy fruit. Only Patrick could use the freezy fruit. So I guess we call Patrick in at some point. Either that or we get to play as him. I know we did in the movie game, but I guess we can here too.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
That doesn't count.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Doesn't count if you didn't do it yourself. I want to get up here and get these guys. That looks painful. And of course, that's the way to go. Can I, get rid of you? Thank you.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking? Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
You say that, but... to jump up and touch it. A to dive, B to exit. Okay.
Boing! It shines!
Did I get all the green ones? So I can just stay here infinitely, apparently. Yeah, that is the ultimate wedgie. Oh yeah, Gary is royalty. I forgot about that. The only royalty that I can trust in games.
Just my size!
He did give it to himself.
I love opening presents.
Ow, you bitch. Get out of here. You okay, dude? Nope. Okay.
You've just met the Sponginator. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay. I don't think I can push him in the goo. Oh, I don't think the game will let me do that. Because I don't think I had any physical interactions with him. I almost fell. And that's
I feel
another
like
pair.
a new sponge.
Bowling? I don't have any way of dealing with that right now. But I'll keep that in mind. I just want to point out the blue jellyfish there. I love the attention to detail that they have here, to be honest. That's a phoenix trigger? What? This is goo. Okay, I got it. I can't go in the goo. This is not... Is it worth it? Probably not. But I did it anyway. Hey man, just wait. When we get to the actually hard challenges. Boom. Shoomp. That huffing machine puffing over there. That machine huffing and puffing over there is Duplicatotron 1000. D1000 will continue to create robots till it's destroyed. Careful though, it goes out with a big bang. How did that hit me? Somehow it didn't press the button. Okay, thanks. Yes.
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
This might be a different Mermaid Man.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
And we will help Patrick in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys